Well, my father, he of course was in the military, and when he was a little boy, he'd work on pocket. He would tell this story of working on a pocket watch. You know, there's always that story where they take it completely apart at a very young age and they can't get it back together. But that just tells you they want to know what makes that watch work. Well, as a child, my dad would drag us, my brother and I, would take us with him when he'd go on house calls on grandfather clocks when we were little. When we lost my dad, of course, I was with the business. I have been with the business since I graduated from high school, and of course, I was there with it when we lost my dad, and just have been doing this my whole life. Don't know a lot about a lot of other things, but I know a lot about clocks and watches.
When I was serving in Germany at headquarters UCOM, Stuttgart, Germany, what they do is they put out all their trash and stuff. Well, the GIs called it Junkin Day, and so we would go out and collect whatever I always look for clocks. In 1976 or so, I started researching schools to attend after I get out of the service. You have to know metal, how to heat and treat metal. When you get into repair, then you have to make stuff like using a lathe and making screws. Mostly on these antique watches, when you need a part, you have to either get it from a friend or make it. You just have to know that if you want to be a good horologist or repair person.
You never can say you've seen it all. Every few months we'll have a clock come in that I've never seen before. And it just goes to show you there's so many. I mean, clocks have been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, but there's always something different out there to see, and I think that's what really that part of the business changes. The mechanics maybe not so much, but the different styles and designs we see, I think, is the funnest part.